Hi, this is Juliette Boland, and welcome to the Dirk Gently Holistic RECAP show. Check out these cool holistic interviews with the cast and creator Max Landis. Take a look.
Well, I think we've got it pretty locked down for the first season.
Yeah.
It was difficult as we were going. Certain elements, because the first season's very complicated. There are 3 machines that all have, one machine, but 3 machines that do 3 different things, but one function. 3 persons as one person. Right.
Lines, yeah.
That gets very complicated. So it was hard for us to follow as we were making it.
I mean, in my head as the character, it's just that there's no plot at all ever. You know what I mean? It's the most simplistic thing you could imagine. It's like, oh, that thing happened. And wouldn't it be cool if we could live that way? It's like the most, right? Isn't that the whole Buddhism thing? It's like, I don't know, that happened.
What was more fun during the process of the first season and this season is that before the season starts, write an 8-page document explaining the mystery, and then all the writers who work on the show have to join the cult of memorizing that document so that they can write the show, because otherwise they get confused too. And so the process on a scale of 10, confusing-wise, it's like a 10.
I think, Max made it purposefully convoluted so that everything pays off. If you're going to stay with it, everything pays off in episodes 7 and 8. You're never left as an audience member going, I actually don't. What was that? There's no loose threads in this. He's very clever. So clever that things that he plants in episode 1 of season 1 then pay off much later in season 2.
Well, I love the fictional disease that I have. I think it's a really fun thing to play. I'm always getting to hallucinate my own death. It's really fun. I mean, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get to play a character that does so much and also plays the drums and has this amazing relationship with her brother. So yeah, I feel really, really grateful to play the part.
It's fun. I mean, it's Max Landis at the helm of something that is has a real budget behind it, and we just get to play these crazy, unique, wild. I'm just like a dirty monster jumping around. I can't believe I get paid to do it. It's great. No, it's awesome.
It's the most attractive dirty monster I've ever seen in my life.
I really love how badass Farrah is. Just basking in that glory every day is pretty awesome. But I also really like how she has no idea how badass she is. Because you see that in the first season, she comes down on herself so hard sometimes, which is something that, I do, a lot of people do in general. And I think that's something that really resonated with me and will resonate with a lot of people as well. So I like that aspect of her.
I think Ken thinks through the lens of a laptop. Seriously, I think Ken's brain is wired like a computer, and you just got to get him kind of out of that, and then we can start moving forward. And I think Bart did that. Bart showed him there was more to just megs of RAM.
Oh, this is a good one. And it's not very specific. Someone starts talking about the most random thing, sorry guys, farts. Just randomly, just Tyler, whatever, just talking about, I can't. Oh wow, there goes the story. It's not my story. Nope, not gonna say who it was because that's probably embarrassing. But I heard no it's not. It was just a really ridiculous story about a colonic that I cannot repeat. But it was that's some of the best, that is some of the best. I'm sorry, you asked a question. I answered. I'm sorry. I have nothing else to say. I won't say anything else.
I just feel fulfilled after days on set on this show. I don't feel like I didn't do anything. I don't feel like I need to do more.
Season 2 takes place in a world called Wendamore, which is a magic world that's like Narnia, basically.
Yeah,
it's our Narnia. And so the different kinds of sets and magical creatures that we've gotten to work with have been so much fun, and getting to share that with Ozark, who plays Vogel, is such a blast.
Max builds this web, like you say, he keeps adding questions, and then eventually he just goes, that's it. That's the thing. So, same happens in season 2. It's very, it's convoluted, but I think actually easier to follow than season 1, and told in a longer form with a couple of extra episodes.
Season 2 introduces a lot of new characters that are that fit in perfectly with the Dirk Gently universe, but are just really imaginative.
Yeah, bigger, better, wilder, a lot of things you're not expecting, which is one of the most exciting things about it, is that we are doing things. If you watch the first season of this show and then watch the second season of this show, it's two different shows with the same characters. Like, the first season of the show was like a thriller that took place in San Diego, or I think it was Seattle. The second season takes place in a small town, and it's got a government action and Game of Thrones shit in it, and it's like it's a completely new show, and it's going to be that way every season if we come back for 3. And it was just so exciting. It was like learning how to make the show all over again.
Sherlock, right?
Dirk.
Dirk will.
Of course he will.
I don't know. I've never seen.
You know why Dirk will solve
never
it?
Seen Sherlock.
Because he'll always follow someone who looks like they know where they're going. So that would be the Doctor or Sherlock. And so he'll just follow them, and then at the last minute he'll get some intuition and just go, oh, it's this.
Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to check out my weekly recap of Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. See you next time.
And colonics, they're great.
Oh, stop. I don't know. Sorry. Dang it. Can you edit that out? Maybe not.
I love that you said that.
It wasn't my story, if that's any consolation. Don't judge me.
There we go.